Hello, my name is Dr. Curtis. I will be your professor for this online course, Health 2310 Legal Aspects of Healthcare Management. I am looking forward to spending the next 6 weeks teaching and learning with each of you. But I would first like to briefly go over your course syllabus and weekly expectations to help you get started. This course will cover content related to the delivery of healthcare and how it has been influenced by the legal issues surrounding the delivery, the security, and also research associated with the patient provider relationship. We will also explore healthcare contracts and other legal documents that are critical to the success of healthcare business. We will discuss patient rights, medical professional liability, tort law and reform, and other healthcare policies. Your course textbook is by author Posgar, copyright 2015, Legal Aspects of Healthcare Administration, 12th edition. You can find the ISBN number on your course syllabus. Once you get through the first couple of weeks, you will start to notice a pattern of what is due each week. So let's take a brief look at what you can expect as far as weekly assignments. Each week, you will begin by reading assigned chapters from your textbook. These chapters will have PowerPoint presentations posted online to help support and outline the chapters you read in the textbook. Next, you will have a discussion question to complete. Your postings should reflect knowledge and comprehension of the subject and also include references with proper APA citation and format. You will also be responsible for using Turnitin software program that allows you to check for plagiarism before submitting your discussion postings. Students are required to respond to a minimum of 2 other student postings per discussion assignment each week. Now be sure to check your discussion postings again at the end of the week in case one of your classmates or even myself, asked you a question and you need to answer as part of the online discussion. Each response should be at least 100 words in length. Check your weekly schedule for due dates for initial posting and also follow-up replies. Then you will have a weekly reading quiz, and this is mainly to verify that you have read. It will not be timed, so you want to make sure that you take your time and answer the questions as best you can. You will only have one chance to submit your answers. And then lastly, you will have a homework assignment. You will complete this assignment in a Word document and upload as an attachment to the assignment link in Blackboard.
Now that you have an idea of the weekly submissions, I would like you to read over the grading points in your course syllabus to get an idea of how much each assignment is worth and how your total grade will be calculated. Other items that I want to bring to your attention are attendance and late policies. Please be sure to read over these expectations in the course syllabus and let me know if you have any questions. Students are expected to attend class 5 out of the 7 days each week, and there will be a 20% reduction of possible points each day for an assignment that is late, so we really don't want to be late. I advise you to read over the entire syllabus and become familiar with all expectations to include the academic honesty and APA style compliance statement. You will then verify both of these policies by submitting 2 short quizzes indicating that you understand and will adhere to the honesty and not plagiarize your work. Take these electronic verifications under the test and quizzes section.
Now that we have covered the basics, let's take a look at your first week. In week 1, we will explore the evolution of healthcare delivery. Healthcare leaders of the 21st century must first understand the roots and historical value of research associated with patient-provider relationship in order to improve the healthcare system today. Students will also be introduced to the legal system and examine the definitions of law, sources of law, branches of the federal government, and the Department of Health and Human Services. So you will begin by reading the first 2 chapters in your textbook. Then read over the PowerPoints posted online that outlines the chapters in your textbook. After that, you will have one discussion question posting that is based on the content you have just read in your chapters. Be sure to respond to 2 or more classmates. Next, you will take your weekly reading quiz. And then finally, you have a simple assignment that guides you into becoming familiar with the sources of law in the United States. You will upload this assignment in a Word document for a grade. If you have any questions, please email me directly. I will respond within 24 hours. A couple of more items that I wanted to mention is your end of the semester online group presentation project. I will be discussing this in more detail later, but for now, you will be placed in a group to complete a presentation on a legal and or ethical issue affecting healthcare delivery, regulations, service, benefits, barriers, policies, procedures, etc. The topic must be a legal topic in healthcare and can both be a legal and ethical issue. Topics related to ethical alone will not be accepted. Students will post an online presentation based on legal and or ethical issue in healthcare. The topic for this assignment must be approved by me, and the duplicate topics will not be allowed. So start thinking about a topic you would like to present as you reflect on the information presented in this course. I hope this introduction and general overview of this course was helpful.
I would like to leave you with this week's devotion based on Luke 1:37. For with God nothing shall be impossible. If we could just get a hold of this, we will overcome just as Jesus has already overcame the world and made a path for us to follow in his steps. We have an awesome God whose power is so great that we have a hard time comprehending it. Yet many times we find ourselves wondering if our situation is too hard for the Lord. The Lord said to Jeremiah, Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Jeremiah 32:27. The answer is no. The only thing that limits God is our unbelief. Today, let's honor God by believing that nothing is too difficult for him. Be encouraged and remember, God loves you unconditionally.